Alright guys, I got a video already for replacing time belt, but I didn't talk about the timing on these. Okay. There'll be a mark here, there'll be a mark there. You see a little dent. That's your top. You gotta make sure that mark on this cam is marked with that. And all the way at the bottom, you'll see an indent. Maybe. See an indent on your thing. Now you can slightly see it. It looks like a little arrow. And there'll be a dot, like somebody took a punch and beat the crank down there on that gear, which you gotta line that up. Now once you line that all up, take your belt, and if you got like slack on this side, what you do is bring your cam out of time just a little bit. Bring it out to about where my finger's at. You see where the mark's at to this. Bring it out, you put your belt on, and kick your cam back to time. Tighten up this, and then take this little tensioner behind it. You push it all the way in until there's tension on it. You screw that in and tighten down that, and then you'll have an even amount of tension on your time belt. That's how you would time these. But in my case, I don't have problems there. I got problems with that because the firing order on this is there's two timing orders on these trackers. From what I could find out, the 92s, I know for sure, fires. The 92 fires 1324, and I'll put it in the description for wrong. And the 94 brain, some brains might fire like this, is 4321. No, 4213. I'll put it in the description because I think it's wrong. But those are two firing orders I know. But with what I have problems with right now is flipping time on the distributor. The brain is screwed up to the point of it's not keeping time, and it wants to be advanced timing to 20 degrees, which it should be running 8 degrees at top dead center. 8 degrees before top dead center, which you could run at 20 degrees, but you got a problem with it going to bend your valves. You got bent valves could happen. The other thing is you're going to have a lot more power than torque, which is okay if you want it, but in the winter it's worthless because you're dropping 4 drive to go through the snow and ain't going to climb it, and it's just a nightmare. So that's one thing you got to know about these. Now on the distributor, it's harder than what it looks to be able to do it. It's that bad. So basically, I'm not going to explain how to do it. Basically, you just pick up your distributor, find your number 1, which you can tell. That's my number 1, and your bunting. Don't do this if your motor ain't at top to center, because you got to figure out that middle prong right there. It's got to make sure it's getting dead contact in the dead center of that, and that's how you time your number 1 plug. What you gotta do is pick up the distributor. There's a bolt right there. You won't be able to see it, but now you would be able to see it. Be a bolt right there. You gotta unscrew it. Be a 12. Pick up your distributor, adjust it to where number 1's at. Drop it down. You gotta keep on playing with it until you get even amount of gap on either side of that bolt. So you want this distributor in the dead center of your vehicle, so you have play go either or. Which the 92 brain is a lot easier. 94 brain wants to fire on the number 3 cylinder, which is what I mean by number 3. That's number 4. That's number 3. So it's firing right where my thumb's at. It's firing right back here. that's 20 degrees out. You bring it up to 8 degrees, be about there, which it won't run. It would stumble and stall when you're trying to give acceleration. So you bring it back here, you get more better of a fire, because it's firing off number 3 instead of number 4, which typical trackers. Yeah, that's basically what I can tell you right now. I got the timing belt replacement, how to tighten it all down and all that, alternator replacement. There ain't much more I can actually do for you. Yeah, about it.